morning. Welcome to our Monday class. I'm Katarina. If some of you doesn't know me yet, I'm regularly here in Kings Creek for Mondays and Thursdays for the classes. All right, welcome to the class, and we're going to start our yoga flow. I hope you can hear me better. I'll try to speak a little louder. All right, so let's start in seated position with legs crossed. Just a reminder, you can always use a cushion or a towel or a block if you have at home to sit on to be more comfortable. But if you're good here with me, you can just start to set up the intention to align the body. So close your eyes and start to reach up with your crown and lengthen through the spine, while grounding down with your sitting bones, opening the hips, dropping the knees, dropping the shoulders. And just have your hands on your knees and relax your arms. And reach up with your crown even more. Start to lengthen through the spine even more than you thought you were. And feel your whole body long and tall. Bring your chin backwards to align your neck with your back. And notice where you're at. Are you falling backwards? Are you leaning forward? So just stack yourself over your sitting bones. Feel that centeredness. Get comfortable in this pose. I want you to lengthen, center yourself, and relax at the same time, being straight. Take one deep breath in, and exhale, relax. But reach up with your crown. Take 5 deep breaths. Actually, we're going to make intentionally deep breaths. So when we inhale, we're going to expand the lungs and ribs. Think of that rising chest. And inhaling as much air as you can. And then when you exhale, we're going to push the air out with the stomach and let all the air out, okay? So let's start the 5 deep breaths. Inhale, reach with your chest. Push the air out. Inhale. normal. And bring your attention to your breath. Bring your attention to your heart center. And just notice your breathing. Notice your being. Notice your physical body being calm, still, relaxed. As you observe the breathing, just stay in this moment and notice yourself, your presence. So stay in this peaceful moment with yourself. Visually connect yourself with the higher energies in space, with your higher self. Just see that thread of energy connecting your heart center with the higher self. And keep yourself in this moment of connection, stillness. Charge your body, charge your soul. Notice the flow of this energy with your breath. It's passing through the spine, charging each chakra of the body. And when you are connected, let's bring our palms together at the heart. And let's set this intention of connectedness with everything that exists, including every human being. As at this time it may feel that we are separated, on the higher level, in the deep self, you always know that you are connected even more nowadays than ever before. So create this web of energies connecting your heart center with every other person, with your family, with your friends, with other people on this planet. Just see and visualize this web of connection, of this bright energy that is streaming from your heart and connecting you with every other soul to create this energetic field of light, connectedness, love, compassion, creating this connection to give more energy and more strength to this power. And now just share your love with every person you connected with. Send this loving energy to each person in your family, your friends, that you're connecting yourself with, and with the rest of the world. And see how this light of energy just streaming down every thread that is connecting one with another, one with another. And it's bright, and it's sparkling, and it's positive. And this energy is very powerful. It is charging every being on the planet with love and understanding of who we are. So I just would like to encourage you throughout this day, feel this powerful energy of love. Keep it in your heart. And we may open the eyes now. With the intention set, we can start the class. So we're going to child's pose. As always, we start, I think it moved a little bit. Good morning, good morning. Nice to see you. All right. So bring your toes together, spread the knees wide, and sink your ribs in between your thighs. Stretch your arms, reach forward, drop your head, and take 5 deep breaths. Prepare for the practice. On the next inhale, we're going to come up to tabletop. Spread the fingers wide apart, tuck the toes under. Place the wrists on the shoulders, knees on the hips, and take neutral back by creating space in your body. So reach your crown forward, broad your collarbone, your shoulders are wide and away from ears. Your belly is in. And so in this space, we're going to take 3 breaths. Just feel the space. And on the inhale, we're going to look up, open through your chest. Exhale, drop your head round your back. Inhale, look. Exhale, round through your back. Inhale, open through your chest even more. Push the ground away. Exhale, round up. Inhale, open through your chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round even more. Feel the stretch. And the last time, inhale. And exhale, round. Now sit back on your toes, stretch your feet. Keep that spaciness in your whole body. Keep those shoulders down and away. And just push slightly backwards to sit a little bit deeper and to stretch your toes. Place the weight on your big toes to stretch the inner arches of the feet. And on the next exhale, push back to down facing dog. Swing your hips up, keep that spaciness and alignment in your back. So for those of you who can't stretch the legs, that's totally okay to bend the knees. Okay, here I am. So you can bend your knees, but keep those hips up and push the weight back. Alright, if you're in this position. Bring your belly in, ribs to belly, shoulders away, and now take 5 deep breaths. inhale, look up, step forward into the forward bend. Bring yourself closer to the ground, bring the weight on the front of the feet, and take 5 deep breaths here. Drop your head, relax your neck, breathe. Inhale, flatten through the back. Exhale, step back into high plank. Engage your core, lift your hips a little bit, and shift the weight over the wrists. Take 3 deep breaths here. Keep your space in the back, all over the body. If you'd like to bend your knees for low plank, you can do so. I'll show you. Bend the knees. The core is in, hips are up. Shift the weight over the wrists. Bring your elbows facing backwards. Turn them in. Squeeze the arms into your body. Lower the chest. Hips are up. Inhale, open through your chest. Upward facing dog. Engage through your legs. Look up. And then exhale, swing your hips back up to downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, take another 5 deep breaths. And always remember about the alignment of the back here. You want to create that perfect line from your crown up to your sacrum. Breathe. Inhale, look up, step forward into the forward fold. Drop your head, relax your neck. Take 5 deep breaths here. Bring yourself a little closer this time and stretch through your legs a little better. The weight is in the front of the feet. Inhale, flatten through the back. And exhale, step back into the high plank. Hold it for 3 breaths. Shift the weight over the wrists. Engage through your core. Breathe. On an exhale, we're going to low plank. Squeeze the arms into your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up. And exhale, down facing dog. So you always can bend the knees. I won't bend my knees for the low plank, but you're welcome to do so. Just feel your body, okay? Take 3 breaths in down facing dog. Spread your collarbone. Shoulders are away from ears. Push the weight back into your heels. Inhale, look up, step forward. Forward bend, 3 breaths. On the next exhale, press through your feet and come up to stand. You reach up. Inhale. And exhale to mountain pose. So mountain pose is as straight as you can be. Your tailbone is down. Your belly is in. Your shoulders, your chest, your back is pressing down. Your palms are facing forward. Bring your chin back. And just start to feel that total alignment. You can close your eyes. Or just gaze into something in front of you. And start to activate through your feet. So press the inner arches of your feet down. Turn your legs outwards like we'll always activate through the legs. Okay? I'll show you one more time right here. We want to turn the legs outwards, create a space in the inner thighs. Activating this right here. Okay? Take 3 breaths here. Keep this activation on. On the next inhale, reach up. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift up, flat back. Exhale, step back to high plank. Inhale, engage your core, shift the weight over the wrists. Exhale, low plank, squeeze the arms. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Get deeper in your downward facing dog this time. Stretch through the legs a little bit better. Lift the hips a little bit higher and push the weight back. Inhale, look up, step forward into the forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Exhale, press to your feet, come up to standing. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Realign. Activate through your feet and through your legs. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift up. Exhale, step back to high plank. Inhale, engage your core. Exhale, low plank. Elbows facing backwards. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Realign your downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Create space for your neck by pressing the shoulders away. Look up, inhale, step forward into the forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Get deeper into your forward bend. Drop your head a little bit lower and bring yourself closer. Now bend the knees, sink your hips, chair pose. Swing your hands up. Create this line from your sacrum to the fingertips. Exhale, forward bend, take 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift up, flat back. Exhale, step back. Inhale, engage your core. Shift the weight over the wrists. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in your downward facing dog. See if you can stretch your legs a little better. Sink your heels a little bit lower. Inhale, look up, step forward into the forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Bring the weight in front of the feet. Press through your feet, exhale, come up to standing. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Realign. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale, bend your knees, sit to chair pose. Sit a little bit lower this time and take 5 breaths. Keep the weight on your heels. Exhale, forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to downward facing dog. And take another 3 breaths in downward facing dog. Start to activate through your feet. Press the inner arches down and turn your legs outwards like you want to spread the walls on the sides. Activate your outer hips, upper glutes, and push the weight back. Take 3 breaths here in this activation. On inhale, we're going to transfer to high plank and hold it for 3 breaths. Keep the core engaged, keep your legs engaged. Push the ground away. Spread your palm wide. And now push back to down facing dog. Activate through your feet and legs once again. Press the inner arches down. Turn your legs outwards. You want to squeeze through the floor and push away outwards. One more breath. And exhale, sit down to child's pose. Relax for a moment. Take 3 breaths. On the next exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Swing your hips higher this time. Push the weight back. Lower your heels. Activate through your feet. Press down. Turn your legs outwards. Turn your outer hips on. Inhale, lift your right heel up to ceiling. Not to ceiling, but somewhere up. Keep the hips squared and push the weight back. 3-legged down facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Push the heel away. On an exhale, we're going to bring the knee to chest. Exhale, round through your back. Shift the weight on the heels. On the wrists. Inhale, lift your heel up. Exhale, shift the weight round through your back. Inhale, heel up. And exhale, round through your back, knee to chest. And back to down facing up. Take a breath. And lift your left heel up. Hold it for 3 breaths. Keep the weight pushing back onto that right foot. On the next exhale, knee to chest, shift the weight. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, knee to chest, shift the weight. Inhale, heel up. Exhale, knee to chest. And back to down facing dog. Take 3 breaths in down facing dog. Keep activating those feet and legs. Push the legs outwards, like you're spreading the heels outwards through the floor. You want to turn the outer leg muscles on. Inhale, look up, step forward into the forward bend. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, flatten through the back, bring the weight in front. And then exhale, if you can grab your toes or ankles, wherever you can reach. Exhale, pull yourself closer. Take another 3 breaths here. Straighten through the legs. I'm going to stretch the legs. And on the next exhale, press through your feet. Come back up to standing. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring your feet together. Realign. And here we're going to standing poses. So we're going to step out left foot back and go into warrior 1. So remember, we're aligning the heels first. They're staying on one track. And then we're getting into the warrior 1. So square the hips. Bend the right leg. Make sure the right knee is right over right ankle. And now lengthen through the spine. Tuck your tailbone down. Lift the belly, ribs to belly, shoulders down. And start pressing through your feet like we always do. Press down and outwards. Activate your legs. Breathe. Take 3 breaths here. On the next inhale, we're going to take slight back bend with open the chest. So it's just the upper body. Take 3 breaths here. And exhale, we're going to hover over the right thigh And take another 3 breaths. Press your back foot even more this time. Press it backwards. Sink your hips a little bit lower. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Step back to high plank. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, down facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up. And exhale, step through into the warrior one on the left side. Align your heels first. Press through your feet. Come up to warrior one. Square the hips. Bend the left leg. Make sure the knee is right over the ankle. Lengthen through your spines. Drop the shoulders down. Press the back leg even more back. Engage through the leg if you can. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, back bend with upper body only. Open through your chest. Drop the shoulders. Take 3 breaths. Exhale through the center, hover over the left thigh. Sink your hips a little lower and press the foot more back. Take 3 breaths. Exhale, bring your hands to mat. Step back to high plank. If you're tired of the planks, you may go straight to the downward facing dog. We're going through the high plank. Engage your core, inhale. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, down facing. Take 3 breaths, relax in your downward facing dog. That's a relaxing pose for your back, for your legs. Breathe. Inhale, lift your right heel up. Exhale, step it through. In a wider stand, we're going to warrior 2. Align your heels first, press through your feet, open your arms to warrior 2. So remember, the knee should be right over the ankle. If it's right here, you're going to hurt the knee. So readjust your feet all the time when you get from pose to pose, and make sure you have that 90-degree here, okay? All right, open your arms to the sides. Align your chin with your right arm. And find where your shoulders are. Are they stacked over the hips? All right, now press those shoulders, chest and upper back down. Bring your ribs to belly, belly in, hips are open, tailbone down. Feel that alignment and engage through your arms. Feel the energy. And keep pressing through your feet, down and outwards. Remember the activation all over the body and space. Breathe. On the next inhale, we're going to reverse warrior 2. We're going to flip the palm backwards, sink the hips lower, and open through the upper body. Press through your feet, breathe. Keep the shoulder away from ears. Two more breaths. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Inhale, straighten through the right leg. Shortly stand. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, go into triangle. Use the block outside the right foot if you need. And again, let's remember that alignment. You want to press that right hip into the front wall to align your body. So you don't want to stay here. You want to align the ribs with your left hip, with your left ankle. Reach your left arm up to ceiling, spread the shoulders wide and away, and start to activate through your feet. Press down and outwards. Your right hand is just helping you to lift up. You don't collapse on that hand. You're pressing through your feet. Breathe. 2 more breaths. On the next exhale, press through your feet. Come up to standing. Inhale, bend the right knee. And exhale, windmill down to the ground. Step back to high plank or downward facing dog. Inhale, engage the core. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel up. And exhale, step it through. Warrior 2 on the left side. Press through your feet. Come up to Warrior 2 on the left side. So find the shoulders over the hips, tailbone down, belly in, ribs to belly, shoulders are wide and away. Align your chin with your left arm. Sink your hips lower. Press through your feet, down and outwards. Breathe, 3 breaths. Inhale, reverse warrior 2. Sink your hips a little lower, readjust your feet. Breathe. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Inhale, friend through your back. Straighten through your legs. Inhale, open your chest. And exhale, 10 forward for triangle on the left side. Reach your right arm up to ceiling. Bring your left hip into the front wall. Right ribs into the back wall. Align your left side with your left ankle. Take 3 breaths. Breathe. Now pressing through your feet, come up to standing. Inhale. And exhale, windmill down to the ground. Step back to high plank or downward facing dog. Inhale, engage the core. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale. Take another 3 breaths here. Inhale, look up, step forward. Into the forward bend. Take this bend a little deeper this time. Draw yourself closer. Bring the weight on the front of the feet. Take 3 deep breaths. And exhale, come back up to standing. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Realign. Okay, today we're going to go through Warrior 3. We are going to place our left leg back and align the heels. So to get into Warrior 3, we have to get into Warrior 1 first. I'd like you to have some blocks or maybe something you can rely on in front of you. So I think I'll get the blocks just to show you how it should look. So the blocks are going to be right in front of you, like one foot or 1.5 from your foot, from your front foot. So let's get to Warrior 1 first. Align your heels, square those hips, reach your hands up, get into Warrior 1. Start to activate through your feet, press the feet down and outwards. Feel that alignment and engagement all over the body. And now slowly, mindfully, off the weight, start to bring the weight into the front foot. Slowly keep that core engaged, and we're going to lift the back leg and keep those hips squared. So what you're going to do with your arms, you're going to bring the hands down to the blocks and then lift the left leg, the back leg, right? So here the blocks are going to help you to redistribute the weight and see where you're at. So if you are leaning too much forward onto your hands, that is not correct. I want you to bring the weight back into the standing leg, whichever leg it is, right one, and keep those hips squared. You want to be lifted over that hip joint. You don't want to sink and let the hips stick out, okay? Lift the belly in, the core is in, and you lift it over that hip. Now press the weight onto the standing leg, and at one time you can extend one arm, the opposite arm, and hold it for 3 breaths. You may bend the standing leg slightly. On the next exhale, nicely in control, you're going to get back into that warrior one. And bring your feet together, exhale. We're going to do it on the other side. Now place your right foot back, align the heels, and there to warrior one. Sink your hips, align the hips, start to activate through your feet, press the feet down and outwards. Create the space in your body, shoulders down, ribs to belly, belly in, tailbone down, all space and activate. Now slowly start to shift the weight into the front leg, nicely controlled, and lift the back leg with your hips being squared, not opening up. Square it up. The weight is mostly on that left leg, pressing that inner arch down. And now if you'd like to try, you can extend your right arm forward or both arms forward. Keep yourself lifted over the hip joint and press the inner arch down. Breathe. Push the heel away, reach the hands forward. On the next exhale, press the foot backwards onto the mat, warrior one. And exhale, feet together. Reach up, inhale. Lengthen through the spine, and exhale, forward bend. Take 3 breaths. Inhale, halfway lift up, flat back. And exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Push the weight back. Your legs are already warmer, your hips are warmer. Push the weight back, sink your heels low and stretch through the legs. Take 3 deep breaths here. Keep those feet and legs activated. Remember, we're always pressing down and outwards. And exhale, sit down to child's pose. Take 3 breaths, relax. The hard work's done. Now we're going to stretch your part, okay? So I think I will go this way. Okay, so we're going to sit down on the mat. And as always, we're going to start with a straight pose. So here's a suggestion for those of you who doesn't feel comfortable because of the lower back. You may sit on the block, and that's going to allow you to release that lower back roundness, you know. So, and it's going to allow you to straighten through the legs better and let the knees just hang down, okay? If you're good on the ground, so make yourself seated right over the sitting bones, tilt the pelvis forward. Now flex your feet, place your hands by the side, engage through your legs, engage the legs, press the inner thighs down and outwards, okay? Now start to feel the lining of the back. Your hands are pressing down to the mat, helping you to lift. The crown is up, the shoulders are down. Belly is in, ribs to belly. Breathe. Now leave yourself seated like this, just reach your hands up, inhale. On the next exhale, we're going to tend forward. Keep those legs active into the forward bend, slide forward bend for now, okay? As always I say, I don't want to see your round back. We want to keep the spaciness in the back. So you want to start with the pelvis, you want to tilt it forward first and see if that's already enough for you to feel the stretch. If it is, just stay there with as straight back as possible. Here. Okay, so all this starting is this. If your pelvis is backwards and you're going here, that's not what we want to achieve. So you want to lengthen first, tilt the pelvis forward, reach with your chest, that's all. Okay? Breathe. 3 more breaths. Exhale, come back up to seated. We're going to place our feet hip-width distance apart and do the same thing. So flex the feet, activate the legs, reach up, inhale. And now we're going to grab outside of the feet, if you can reach, if not, just the ankles or the shins. Exhale, reach with your chest. Keep pressing those feet, squeezing them, flexing the feet. And keep reaching forward with your chest. Keep that collarbone wide. Take another 5 breaths here. With each exhalation, see how your body opens and let it go. Breathe through the stretching muscle, but reach with your chest. Exhale, come back up to sit. Now we're going to bring our right foot on the mat. And keep yourself seated, squared up like we were. Just press the foot down to the mat, okay? We're going to reach around the knee like we did the other class. So your right arm is wrapping the right knee. In order to do that, we have to tend forward first and then wrap the knee, okay? And the left hand is going around the back. Also, if you can't reach your hands behind, you can use a towel or strap or just wrap your back and stay there. So the idea is to tend forward right here, right now. Squeeze that arm into the knee, knee to the arm, and let yourself to lower here, over the knee. Again, you're opening through the chest. You're not going down with your head. Your shoulders is down, chest is open. Just press into that knee right here to let yourself bend a little bit lower. And press the right foot down into the ground, okay? The foot is working. Breathe. So you're warming the hip flexor right here. Exhale, release. We're going to switch the side. Place your left foot down to the mat. Tend forward in order to wrap the left knee with the left arm. So make sure that the shin is as possible deep into the armpit, okay? And then you're going to squeeze that arm into the knee in order to bring you closer. You can wrap yourself with the right hand behind the back and then exhale, pressing into the knee with your arm, bringing yourself closer to that right foot. With open chest, squeeze the shoulders down. Press the left foot down to the mat as well as you're pressing the arm into the knee. Breathe. Exhale, release. Now bring the right foot into the left inner thigh. Let the right knee fall. Inhale, reach up with your hands, open through your chest. Exhale, reach forward. The same technique, open chest, straight back, reaching with your chest. Take 5 deep breaths. Flex the foot, straighten through the leg. Exhale, release, switch the side. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, forward bend. Open chest. Let the knee open. Let the hip open. lead with your chest. If you're not as low as I am, that's all you need to do. Again, it starts with the pelvis, okay? Tend it forward, draw those shoulders down and open through your chest. That's it. Exhale, release. Bring your feet together, and we're going for one more forward bend here. Again, you can use a towel or the scarf or the strap, whatever you have at home available. Flex the feet, and again, wrap your feet if you need to. Inhale, reach up. Open through your chest, and exhale, a little deeper this time. 5 breaths. And exhale, release. Oof. Okay, and roll your ankles one way, the other way. Keep up, set it straight. And we are good for relaxation. So lie down on the mat as flat as you can. So I'm going to be seated up so you can hear me better. And for all of you, I'd like to lie down, flatten through the back as we always do. Flatten through the lower back. Relax your arms, relax your shoulders. Just get as comfortable as you can. Relax your jaw, bring your chin back, stretch through your neck as much as you can. And take one deep breath in, and on the exhalation, relax even deeper. Feel your body parts relaxing. If there's any tension somewhere in the body, take another deep breath in, even deeper. Inhale as much as you can. Relax. Let's take third deep breath, even deeper than the 2 other ones. Inhale. Exhale, relax even more. And if your body is relaxed now, start to bring your attention to your breath. And notice how the breath is getting slower, calmer, less noticeable. As your body is relaxing, your breath is calming down. Keep your attention in your heart center and start to plug in into this present moment. with your heart to the universal light and energy of love. And visualize this flow once again, charging your body, your soul, and your spirit. As you breathe slowly, as the breath happens by itself. And start to see this bright light, the one that we were sharing at the beginning of the class. The light within your heart. This light of love that is starting to grow even bigger. And it starts to fill your whole body. And your body is starting to shine. And grow this light even bigger and let this light expand out of your body. And create this, feel the aura around your body. This bright energy covering your whole body, creating this biofield for your body to be inside of. And see how this light is shining, how bright it is, how vibrant it is. And you are in the middle of this ball of light that you've just created. And you are this light. And you are bright. And start to see other people that you were connecting with at the beginning. Becoming those balls of lights as you are. Sitting in the middle of this bright ball of light. Connecting with you and others from the heart center. And start to see this light getting even brighter. How all together, connected, this light is becoming brighter and stronger. And notice how collectively you may empower yourself and the loved ones in order to create more energy of love and brighten your lives, brighten the lives of others, and brighten the planet in general. Visualize how you and your loved ones and everybody who is connecting with you in those balls of light becoming stronger, brighter, more powerful, that this energy is even expanding bigger and covering the whole planet, the whole universe that is streaming from your heart. And it's just covering the whole universe. It's pouring that golden light onto the universe, onto the planet, onto every being on the planet. Spreading love, spreading light, spreading happiness, spreading peace and harmony. start to bring your light back into your heart. Bring your attention back into your heart. And just assure yourself, your being, that you trust this energy, you trust your inner power, and you trust your higher self. And for these energetic work that you've just done, you trust that it's going to affect others and it's going to create more light, love, peace and harmony all over the world, as well as for you and your loved ones. Now bring your attention to your breath. And just notice if you can notice your breath. How calm and peaceful it is in your center. And start to bring your attention to your body parts. Bring your attention to your room and start to awaken your body by slowly moving your body. And then with this peaceful stillness, turn to one side before you come up to sit it. Take a breath there. And push yourself up to sit it. Sit in a cross-legged position, as comfortable as you can. And start to align and reach up, creating space for your body. Bring your wrists onto your knees, connect the thumb and index finger together for creating more peace. Give a little bit of pressure in between the fingers. And reach your crown up, drop your shoulders, and feel your whole body long. And see once again how your spine is connected to this universal stream of energy and how it is flowing through your chakras from the space down the ground. Now, being as still as you are, bring your palms together at the heart center. And for one more moment, focus on this inner light, this powerful energy that you hold within. And assure yourself in your own way that you know this power is within you. And you know that this power is real. And that whenever you want, you may increase this power by just bringing your attention to this center, bringing the intention of creating the energy of love and positivity. And you know that this power is always within you, and it can make a change if you connect with others and grow this light. Let's take one deep breath in with your hands over the head. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Namaste. thank you everybody who was joining me today. Have a blessed day. All the best for you.